Helping people realise their entrepreneurial ambitions is the philosophy driving this co-sharing workspace in Silver Spring. The Cameroonian co-founder of the business says over 2/3 of African nations are represented by its members.
We have programs specifically dedicated towards African diaspora, towards the African immigrants that live in this area. Because we believe that there's not a lot of programs specifically targeted towards, helping them grow.
And like most of America, this community is still adjusting to life under a new president. Dominating debate, Donald Trump's immigration order banning entry for people from a number of Muslim-majority countries in both the Middle East and Africa.
Having a strict policy about, making America safe was something that, I could identify with. But when he started signing these executive orders, I was concerned about how he was going about it. I felt like he was making it too personal.
For Ellen Awalam, who spent the first year of her life in Sudan before moving to the US, Trump's ban had an immediate impact.
That night, that day, that feeling that I couldn't even leave because there was a possibility that I would be deported or not permitted to re-enter because they can stop you for any reason if they feel that you look suspicious. My heart just broke.
Among the critics, some support can be found for President Trump in this diverse East Coast African community, but most agree Trump's approach to Africa is still opaque.
Trump hasn't really laid out a clear policy directive towards the African continent. So the whole African continent right now is in a limbo.
Others hope Donald Trump, the businessman, will embrace the opportunity that the continent presents to the United States.
The clear hope would be he's a businessman, plain and simple. Africa is the fastest growing market. We have proof of that, we have research of that, and Africa is the next direction.
As Trump's administration matures, his global picture may come into focus, but certainly in this African community, he remains a deeply divisive figure.
Friends of mine in Africa will call and say, hey, how's Governor Trump doing? I'm like, he's not a governor, he's the president. And they'll say, oh, you mean he's a dictator? I'm like, no, he's not a dictator. But, we could get there. We're not there. We hope we never get there, because this is like what? The greatest democracy on earth.
Kevin McAleese, Washington.